Matt, did you all hear what President Biden said about the murder of King versus the murder of George Floyd?
No.
I didn't.
He made a comment where he said the murder of Dr. King didn't have the global impact that the murder of George Floyd did. I was confused of why that kind of remark was even necessary. I was confused.
I mean, did he misspeak?
Well, and the context of it, I think, was more about how George Floyd's death has caused so much shift in where we currently are. But obviously, why do we need to make these kind of remarks about those kind of comparisons? So I'm going to leave that there, because what I hope on this day after King Day is that we recognize that the greatest form of celebration is actually inspiration. And so there were a lot of speeches that were given, a lot of programs that were done. But if we truly want to walk in celebrating King, and anyone from that matter, it's how do we look at how they live their lives and how are we inspired to do things like be courageous in the face of the things that scare us, evolve and commit to mastery when it's so easy to sometimes be mediocre. And just recognize, man, that when King was killed, he was at the lowest point of his popularity, not because he didn't know how to speak, but because he cared more about impact than he did image.
Right.
And I think that in this time, when we are dealing with so many of us that are more concerned with image than impact, we could learn something that says, wait a minute, what good does it make if I'm known, if I have followers, if people like me, if people adore me, if people celebrate me, if I am not actually using all I have to serve? King said that he didn't care that much about awards. It didn't matter how many had been given. It didn't matter all of his accolades. But in the words of the Mahalia Jackson song, if I could help somebody as I pass along, if I could cheer somebody with a word or a song, then my living would not be in vain. Man, how simplistic is that, brothers and sisters? And if we could simply, if I could help somebody as I pass along, if I could cheer somebody with a word or a song, then my living would not be in vain. I'm going to leave y'all with that, y'all. Those are three things I got for you. I'll check y'all on Thursday.